Peace be with you. Welcome back to my channel for another video, another spiritual download. If this is the first time that you're coming across my channel, I just want to greet you by saying hey there, hi there, and hello there. Come on in. Bring your high vibration, if you will. Bring your higher self. Bring your free will, right? We all got free will. Come on, bring that with you. That's a good idea. I support you in that energy. Needless to say, if you're stopping by the channel for the first time, 9 times out of 10, there's a 99.9% chance that you heard about the commercial breaks. I just want to let you know that my disclaimer is that whatever you've heard about the commercial breaks, believe that. It's absolutely a fact. If you've not heard about the commercial breaks, then you will understand what the commercial breaks are soon enough. Fret not, for in due time you will understand what the commercial breaks are. I just ask that you come in with your higher self so that you can discern what information is for you and what's not for you. Don't force it to fit your situation. We just pick up on energy, right? As readers, as divine truth tellers, we pick up on the energy. This could be your energy. This could be somebody else's energy. This could be past, present, future. Okay? The only way that I'm able to see the future, I'm just going to be honest with you because we all have many paths by way of our free will, is if you're currently manifesting something, right? So I don't know about these readers that are like, oh, I'm going to give you an annual. Look, baby, listen, I barely even know what I'm going to eat tomorrow in the morning because tomorrow hasn't come yet. So for me to tell you what's coming in the upcoming year, don't get scammed out here in these spiritual streets. Please don't get scammed in these spiritual streets. How can somebody tell you the future by way of what you're supposed to be manifesting for yourself better than you know what you're going to do in the next year? Okay, make it make sense. I'm going to need you to be spiritually mature. Oh, come on in. Listen, but if you've made it to this platform and this is your first time, there is absolutely a very high probability that Spirit has guided you here for some type of particular reason. Maybe you're new to your walk. Maybe you're meditating. Maybe you just need clarity. Maybe you just, want to make sure that your intuition is not blocked or somebody's doing something to you and you just want to be clear. Okay, come on in. It's not by coincidence that you're here. Nothing happens by coincidence. I absolutely do not believe in coincidences, and I'm sticking to that idea because I am a firm believer that everything happens for a reason, be it good, bad, or indifferent. So that is the prerequisite to many, many commercial breaks that you will encounter on this particular reading by way of yours truly. And that is really, honestly, my spiritual disclaimer when you come in here. If you're returning back to the channel, listen. Order in the mother freaking spiritual court. When I tell you that the spiritual block is hot, it is no joke. It's no joke. When I say that Mercury is getting its dance on by way of the ethers, for the spiritual leaders and spiritual teachers on behalf of us, the beautiful divine collective, it is something to see. What a time to be alive. I got you and yours versus me and mine. Oh, we talking teams? Oh, we talking teams? Oh, we switching sides? Y'all want to roll with me? Oh, listen. That was a little Drake. I don't even know if I said it right, but those are my lyrics because I will remix a song in a minute. Y'all already know. Okay, it's too early. It's too early. It's too early. Newcomers, congratulations. There will be no certificates at the end of this reading. You just survived your first commercial break. They're like, what? When? Why? Yeah, I know. Commercial breaks are taking on a life of their own. There are people here, honestly, that they like the tarot. Yeah, they're like, okay, that's good. That was a good reading. But they really come for the commercial breaks. There's a 99.9% chance that there's a whole entire group of people that just come for the mother freaking commercial breaks. Why? Because sometimes life need a commercial break. Sometimes shit just be getting too hot on the block. People come at you, they like, I'm coming in hot. You like, whoa, back up. All this, no, you ain't coming in, nothing. Commercial mother freaking pump your brakes, man. What are you talking about? Like, back up. That's what life's about. Getting commercial breaks and enjoying the commercial break. Sometimes these tests, these cycles, they happen so quickly that we like pump the mother freaking brakes, right? Oh, there was another commercial break. Congratulations. Another commercial break by way of like a little short little teaching session and or tutorial, which is, here's the thing. I'm not notorious for teaching about the commercial breaks and or giving you any type of prerequisite. I just don't feel as though I'm required to do that. That was your third commercial break. I've already called in my appropriate protection. I pray that you've done the same. If not, I recommend that you stop this video. Don't you watch no more tarot. Sit your ass down. Go sit with your higher self. Talk to yourself. Figure out who you are, what you want, because nobody, no, not even me, can tell you more about you than you know about you. Take what energy resonates. Leave the rest for somebody else to take. It's just that simple. Hey, I call upon the highest of white lights. I call upon the creator of all things to grant me permission by way of my spiritual gifts to stand in between the physical and or the spiritual realm for all of the divine collective and even those people that are going through what appears to be a karmic cycle, right? Ooh, it's a huge responsibility here in spiritual court. The bottom of my feet started to itch. I know that something's just been removed from my path. Something is being removed from your path, even if that's an old version of yourself. Let's just keep it a buck, okay? Because we already know the karmics are done. The wicked witch is dead. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. The wicked witch is dead. They don't have no power. It's a wrap. Everybody's in spiritual court. Everybody's in spiritual jail. Everybody's in spiritual hell. Ain't nobody got no spiritual bail, honey. Listen, no more rapping on the commercial breaks. Come on in, come on in, come on in to my beautiful sisters, my hermanas, my beautiful Hispanic and or Latino community. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Give me kisses. Where's my tia, my tios, my beautiful abuelitas, my beautiful, 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 beautiful ninas. I love you, my madrina. Shout out to my madrina, wherever she is. She no habla inglés, but I love her. She's my favorite. She taught me a lot, even without realizing it. Shout out to her. Listen, come on in. Let's go ahead and get about this spiritual work, okay? Holy Spirit, divine ancestors, please open up that door by way of the gatekeepers giving us the keys to the spirit realm, the truth, the way, and the light. Reveal all things that need to be revealed. Remove that veil. Let us see. What is it that you want the divine collective to know while we're in this little Virgo season? Things are getting in order in Virgo season. I just heard everybody's dotting their I's and crossing their T's and making sure their Q has that little squirky thing at the bottom, that little squiggly thing. Is squiggly a word? It is now. Why? Because we're the gods of the earth and we can do what we want. And we're not abusing our power. Holy Spirit, there's been too many commercial breaks. Please, Holy Spirit, Most High God, can you please, let me just, excuse me for a minute, excuse me. Let me just have a moment to myself. Please, God, can you just help me channel this message? I know these people need a message. I know people come here for the commercial breaks, but I'm having a blast in the ethers, and I need you to keep me grounded. There's a lot of shit going on the ground, Most High, and I know that you probably want me to leave a message, and I hope you get my message soon. But can you please send Archangel Michael to protect us, to whoop ass with anybody that's trying to hurt us while we trying to be about your mother freaking spiritual work? That's how I talk to the Most High. Look, the Most High be like, okay, go ahead. Through the fire, to the living, to the wall. Listen, there's a lover that's saying, I'm going to go through the fire. Somebody's saying, I'm going to go through the fire. Whatever that new Usher song is, somebody needs to find it. This is a message from whoever this divine masculine is, whoever this divine feminine. More divine masculine sending messages right now to their divine feminines. Why? Because they've ended out karmic cycles. Let's just have a little commercial break. I know there's been a lot, but this one's definitely essential to your ascension. Okay, listen, there have been a lot of masculines who've ended out karmic cycles. What is a karmic cycle? Let's educate ourselves. A karmic cycle is somebody that does not learn their lesson and they keep repeating the same thing over and over and over. Shout out to the high priestesses and the empresses. Do you remember when you were in a karmic cycle where you had to be like, look, I got some shadow work to do because I keep choosing my daddy and maybe I'm still suffering behind something that happened to me when I was 7 and abandoned by my mom. Listen, that's a karmic cycle, because what happens if you don't heal from what happened to you when you were 7, 8, 9, and 10, you're going to marry your dad. You're going to marry your mom, at least by way of the energy, right? Maybe you got with somebody very controlling because that's how your dad was. Or maybe you got with somebody very controlling because you didn't have any boundaries or discipline. You didn't have a dad. So you married a guy that took control and saw you as a wounded girl. Listen, that's a karmic cycle. So I need everybody to understand what a karmic is and a karmic cycle. Now, karmics are people that just love toxicity. They sit in it, they wallow in it, they bathe in it. They don't see nothing wrong with the way things are going. They get up, they fight every day, and that's normal. Those are serious karmic people. Like, they just don't see no reason for why they need to break any generational curses. They're like, oh, everything is fine. Like, girl, y'all fight every day? Every day? Oh, God. And then you have sex? That's normal to you? Oh, wow. Yeah, you a real karmic. You dedicated to it. Ooh, committed to it. Obsessively, compulsively, and deliberately. That is a karmic. But somebody going through a karmic cycle, okay, is somebody like myself. Let me use myself as an example. All of my relationships have been the same. Every single last one of my personal loving relationships that I thought was love, they were the same. Do you want to know why? Because I hadn't learned the lesson from what happened with my mom and my dad. I was still the little girl who got abandoned. So fast forward, here I am trying to be an adult. I'm still very much a wounded child, choosing situations that remind me of the first example of what I believe a relationship is supposed to look like. Holding yourself accountable, right? For your first moments of pain and pleasure is vital. It will take you a long way. You know why? Because you have to say, damn, who do I remind myself of? Oh, my mother. Who do I remind myself of? Oh, my father. And this isn't for everybody. Some people grew up in very loving families. That's absolutely incredible. We want more of that. Yes, we do. We absolutely do. But there's still situations that could have affected the way that you've grown and or the way that you have not grown, so to speak, right? By way of arresting your development. Don't stop your development. The Lovers is here. Somebody went through a karmic cycle. I'm getting somebody that's awakened. Again, keep in mind with tarot, we read the energy. A masculine can be a feminine. Archangel Michael, thank you. Archangel Michael, every time I call you Archangel Michael, you show up. I love you. I thank the Most High for you. Thank you for creating the angels. Thank you for my beautiful guardian angels. Thank you for the angels that protect the divine collective by way of our path. We are eternally grateful. We cannot thank the Most High enough. Woo, listen. So in tarot, okay, we just always like to reiterate what the rules are. A he could be a she, it could be a dog could be a cat. If I could say, hey, somebody is biting at your leg, it could be a karmic ass dog that you don't want to get rid of, that needs to be shot and put down. That is a bit extreme, but there are karmic ass animals. I'm just going to be honest with you. Needless to say, I've not met that many. A lot of them were wearing red bottom shoes. Oh, Holy Spirit. Wait a minute. Did I just take a jab at the karmic cycles at myself by way of being in a karmic cycle when I was, and he smelled so good? Damn, he smelled so good. His beard was amazing. It was so shiny, and it was all of a karmic situation. I had yet to really understand who I was and love myself. I'm the first to admit it, and this is where my passion comes from. Okay, no more tutorials and or commercial breaks. So listen, there is a lover. This person is completely, totally obsessed with getting a second chance with you, okay? We're not going to read the zodiac, Spirit says. I'm getting a no. Just read the energy. This person's going through some type of depression, sadness, sleepless nights. I believe you were feeling some of this energy, but the more you ascend, you don't feel this energy being projected onto you. And this is really what's scaring this person, is that they're going through some type of like awakening where it's like a shock. Like, oh my God, I can't feel her. Oh my God, I don't feel him anymore. And this is really a trip with no luggage, okay? The Lovers is here. The devil represents somebody literally being obsessed over you, not being able to get you out of their head, maybe thinking about all the things that they did by way of projecting all their unhealed emotions onto you and toxicity and just all this weird energy, right? You know the story. You know your story. This is obviously a breakup. Somebody that you left behind. The Three of Swords is here and being guided to take it. Okay, this person could have been attacked by their family. Something about, again, I'm getting just unhealed energy. Unhealed energy. There's nothing else to say. A wounded child who grew into being, technically on a physical level, a full adult, but mentally, their development was absolutely arrested. Listen, if it's any consolation, this person couldn't love you properly because they really didn't know how to love themselves, my love. Do you understand? So here you are saying, I'm going to help her. I'm going to help him. I'm going to fix them. No, you can't fix anybody. It's a savior's complex. Archangel Michael, can you help me with this message, please and thank you? Archangel Michael, my divine ancestors and or angels, can you please open up the door for me by way of permission of the Most High? Yeah. Okay, so somebody feels abandoned. You absolutely did trigger their younger self. This person could have gone through some type of mother issues or lost their mother or father early. Or maybe they just had the type of father that was like there but non-existent, right? Sometimes there's fathers that are good providers, but they're not emotionally available. They're there, but they're not there. You still feel very much alone while being in the room with somebody. And so I feel as though this person pushed you away. It's almost like, I'm going to abandon you. I'm going to hurt you before you hurt me, right? I don't want to feel. I've mastered the art of not feeling. And here you go coming along, making me feel. But in actuality, you thrusted this person into some type of an awakening by way of what it is they needed to see in themselves that they needed to fix and or work on. It's like, no, Most High is like, you can't go no further. You're not validating your spiritual existence, your physical existence in life by way of continuing to be in this toxic energy, right? By way of being this scary ass person, dedicated to being strong and got this wall up and you're not letting anybody in, right? This is somebody that's been in hermit mode for far too long that they start asking themselves questions in the room while they're by themselves. That's fine. You can do that when you need expert advice, but don't answer yourself too. Okay, yeah. This person's been alone for a long time. And I feel as though you came along to shake them up. And when I mean alone, yeah, they know a lot of people, but they still feel very much alone. The Eight of Cups represents you walking away. This person is saying, you've abandoned me. You abandoned me. But you're saying, what was it that you thought that I would continue to deal with? You created a lot of strife. You created a lot of turmoil. You were so unhealed. And then you told me you were dedicated to being unhealed. You weren't willing to change. And how did you tell me that? By way of your repeated actions, okay? Yeah, self-abuse. This is the kind of person that doesn't want to admit that they don't like themselves. Oh, I love myself, but they're mistreating you because you're the most loving and they feel as though you're strong enough to take the punch. That's not fair, right? So then you're like, you know what? Look, my work here is done. I'm guided by spirit to do this spiritual work. Be about this little spiritual twerk. It is a stride, a spiritual walk, a spiritual step in the opposite direction, away from this bullshit. And that's just keeping it a buck. And you did it in a way that was peaceful. Yeah, Five of Swords. Somebody that just likes to fight, conflict. Okay? This person could have grown up in an abusive relationship by way of their parents. Okay? Yeah, the star is here. You could be, okay, well, all right. Well, listen. Ooh, this is interesting. The star is here. You could be on a public platform. Are you thinking of starting some type of public platform? Or you're just absolutely shining in life? Like people like you. There's a light around you. You are a star. You represent wishes being fulfilled. You want the best for others. Aquarius is a very loving, caring, positive, high vibrational energy when in their right high vibrational self, right? But if we have to read this as an energy, this represents you carrying life. This person sees you as somebody that brings life to every situation. They don't know why they deserve to be resuscitated by you. This is somebody who felt undeserving of your love. Yeah, you're coming up as a Queen of Cups, very caring, loving, and kind. Okay? You took on a very mothering role, a very fathering role in this relationship. Again, a masculine can embody this energy and or a feminine. Take what resonates and leave the rest. It'll save your life on your spiritual journey. Four of Pentacles, you could be holding back communication right now from this person, or they feel as though they're doing this to you. But I think this is what they normally do when they end their relationships. They wait for people to come back. This is a very stubborn, entitled, but I feel undeserving type of an energy. This person's all over the place. These people are all over the place. Meanwhile, you've walked away. You're like, I'm not doing this to teach you a lesson. I'm doing this to go in the opposite direction and not give you another chance to keep making me feel as though I need to continue to be your, your toxic punching bag. The Wheel of Fortune represents the wheel turning in your favor and somebody being like not happy about that. Like, that's unfair. But wait a minute, you were committed to being a whole devil. And what I mean by that is darkness, hatred, anger, strife. When things seem too perfect, this person felt uncomfortable. It's like, oh, this is too good. Something's wrong. You're sneaky. You're dead. Like, very paranoid energy, y'all. Okay. Even if they came off as very calm, cool, and collective. I told you I'm a rapper. They were not. This person was going crazy behind the scenes. This is the type of person that tries to keep themselves busy, Archangel Michael, so they don't snap. Okay? Yeah, this person is really unhealed. Archangel Michael, please and thank you. But you triggered their awakening somehow. And now they feel like abandoned by you. They feel embarrassed. Okay? Because I feel like you saw through to who they were. This person presents themselves like a beast, right? It's like, oh, that's the guy you don't mess with. Oh, that's the one, she'll go off on you. But really deep down inside, they're like a cream puff. They're a sweet person. They've not had anybody really see through all this facade or whatever the hell they're trying to do here. It's like, oh, look at me. And you're like, if you don't have a seat. This person was like really trying to scare you. Oh, I'm this, and this woman, like, I'm getting feminine and masculine energy. Somebody that was like, always causing drama to get attention. It's like, why when everything's going good, you just can't be okay? Where's the issue in that? This has to do with childhood trauma. Sitting down with your younger self, remembering those first moments of when you felt safe and or unsafe is vital in your adulthood. Yes, the years have gone by. Yes, you appear to be a full-grown woman. You absolutely look like a full-grown man, but inside, the 5-year-old is still crying. The 3-year-old is still hurting. The 9-year-old still wants, their mom, their dad. Okay? Whoever this person was, they could have gotten mistreated by their siblings. Y'all, take what resonates. This is going to resonate with a lot of people. You know why? Because I'm getting a lot of energy. Mercury retrograde in Virgo, like, woo. Something about these downloads, something about this transformation that I just went through. The Ace of Pentacles represents somebody wanting a second chance. They feel as though you're a miracle from the Most High God. You are a gift. They'll never admit it to you. This person's still trapped in their ego by way of the 9 of Swords. They're delusional slightly. Yeah, they want to come to calmer waters. This person could be seeking some type of expert advice. They could be going to get some type of spiritual advice and or divination, or maybe trying to join some type of counseling, or just self-evaluating, okay? Yeah, King of Cups. This person cares very, very deeply for you. I don't know if they ever expressed that they did. Again, could be a feminine or masculine. 10 of Pentacles represents them seeing you as like this lucky charm, this rabbit's foot, this, this good luck charm. This is how this person feels. But at the same time, it's bittersweet because they're angry at you as well. Yeah, this person is angry, disappointed. This person's all over the place by way of their emotions. They're like on the emotional roller coaster, honey. The 4 of Cups represents somebody that is sad, disappointed, a missed opportunity, doesn't understand how you left them. But at the same time, what do you mean? You were unhealed. You were angry. You were in and out. You were, up and down. Somebody could have labeled this person as being bipolar. Yeah, no, bipolar represents you need to be delivered from something. Depression is you suppressing a part of yourself that you're not giving birth to. Maybe this person was some type of people pleaser, afraid to be authentic, afraid to walk in their spiritual self. This person's like, what is everybody going to think? They're too concerned about pleasing the village. Okay. The Magician is in reverse. This person put out negative energy, very bad, toxic energy, very controlling energy, y'all. okay, saw you as a possession. At the same time, it was like wanting to abuse you, trap you, but angry at the fact that you left them. It's like they're like, how could you leave me? I'm getting, what were you thinking? I'm so sad. You said you wouldn't leave me. Yeah, but what person in their right mind is going to put up with this type of an energy by way of abuse? And this person was not willing to see that they were absolutely the problem, right? Delusional, illusional, the illusions, the illusionist, the magician. This person could have presented themselves to be a certain way at first glance. And then once you peel back all those layers like an onion, you like, yeah, you got a lot going on. Queen of Wands could be very significant. Aries, Leo, and or Sagittarius energy. Okay. Somebody sees you as very confident, sexy, intuitive. Yeah, this person's spying on you. They're very obsessed. They don't understand how you keep, taking lemons in your life and making lemonade. It's just that simple. Yeah. Yeah. Eight of Wands, they don't understand why things are moving so quickly for you, why things are still going okay for you. This person wanted to feel needed, not wanted, and that's dangerous. You need to breathe. I need water. I need to nourish myself. I need to self-care by way of sustaining myself spiritually, physically, mentally. I need those things. But to need somebody to the capacity that this person wanted you to need them for is dangerous. It's borderline obsession. Okay? This person could have seen their mother being dominated, or this person could have also seen the mother dominating the father, is what I'm getting by way of a feminine energy, wanted to dominate a masculine. The Page of Swords is somebody spying on somebody, gossiping, talking, could be telling people over and over. People are like, I'm tired of hearing about this. Because I think at for some reason, yeah, when I look at this, I feel like this person wants people to see them steal as being the victor. Like, it's not my fault. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me those words. Archangel Michael, why is that Magician in reverse? Yeah, this person cares about what other people think. They could be fabricating the story, telling people you did this, they did this, you didn't do this, blah, blah, blah. And people are tired of hearing the story. They don't want to hear it. Now they're starting to see that, okay, something's wrong with this person. For a lot of you, this person is not talking to anybody. They're straight up in the King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy, period. There's another person that this is going to resonate with, or a group of people rather, take what resonates, where somebody is running their mouth so much that people are just like, oh my God, I'm tired of hearing about this. Three of Cups represents interference, okay? Family, friends, okay? I'm getting duality here, but this person also sees you by way of Page of Swords spying on you, by way of the Six of Swords, you coming to calmer waters, and the Ace of Pentacles, that you are creating this beautiful new life without them. And this has them like ready to spaz out. They needed to prove that what they thought about you, that you weren't real, your love wasn't real, was true. And now they're coming to this understanding that, oh, it's a serious spiritual aha moment. Oh, I'm the problem. Because look at this person, Queen of Cups. People love this person. They want to celebrate with this person. Okay. The Star, people could be watching you. People could know you, or people just like you wherever you go because you're embodying a very bright light. Okay, Queen of Wands, you're very sexy, you're vibrant, you're confident. You could be a business owner, you could be starting a business, and you're manifesting something great. Meanwhile, this person was channeling some type of dark ass energy towards you, like you're gonna fail, it's not gonna work. And this shit bounced off you like a rubber ball. I don't know what else to say. The Ten of Pentacles, they're watching you get this abundance. Okay, they're watching you manifest this abundance without them. And so again, the realization is they're the issue. They don't like seeing themselves. This person does not want to go within. They're being forced to though. Okay. Yeah, they're weighed down. Somebody wanted you weighed down. Now they're weighed down. This person's feeling very heavy in their heart. Okay. Yeah. The way that they're doing this by way of their feelings, they're hiding it from other people. Somebody's not talking to nobody. Like they just shut down. Like anybody. They're not having any conversation. They're like, F the world. Don't ask me for and everything you get, you got to work hard for it. Okay, that was bars. That was bars. Was that Biggie Smalls? Okay, that was a little commercial break. Listen, in the court, spiritual court, Yeah, this person's way down, y'all. Wow, Spirit, is this the message I got to bring in spiritual court? I didn't see that coming. The moon, yeah. This person could have did some type of magic, y'all. Could have went to some type of spiritual leader. Oh, my God. This is the crazy part. Whoever they're confiding in, this person likes you. Take what resonates. Could be a feminine friend, masculine friend. They like you. This person's heard so much about you, they like you now. Okay, the moon represents something around the way of the new moon, the full moon, the moon cycles, the magic, the magician. Somebody could have tried to do some type of love spell on you to make you obsessed over them, and now they're obsessed over you. I wish I had new information, but this is the current energy. The Emperor is here. This is Aries energy, somebody that is a leader, somebody that is a boss. This person could be a business owner, or could see you as a leader or a boss. Again, flip-flop the roles for what resonates with your story. The King of Cups represents somebody that's just like heavy in love. You could have new love coming in too. This person could be watching you get new everything. I just heard new hair, new car, new house, new money, new friends, celebrating, and a new attitude. I got a new attitude. I just heard. I'm in control, and then I do. What you say? I'm gonna know, and I know just what to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. I got a new attitude. Okay, I don't know the words, but somebody's gonna put the lyrics in the comments if you want to. Listen, that was just a random ass commercial break, but this is what I'm getting. This person's like, oh, you brand new? Oh, we ripping you out the plastic? Commercial motherfucking break. You like, hold up, bruh. Hold up, sis. You can't call no commercial breaks here. You have no power. I've already done the twerking down the yellow brick road on that ass. How you gonna call a commercial break on me, boo? You had enough breaks when you was throwing tantrums. When you were not appreciating my kindness and you thought it was weakness. And the day you came back, one day you said, yo, this person's gonna be there. And you walked out the door. Bills was paid. Okay, for the divine feminines, you left them with a home-cooked meal, some tacos, a chicken, mashed potatoes. Baby, you hooked him up before you walked out. You said it's all good. It's all love. You weren't angry. You were walking towards a better version of yourself. You said, you know what? Let me apologize to myself for mistaking the fact that I had learned my karmic lesson, but this ain't it. I've already been through this. I can't stay here. I have to go. I just heard something was short-lived. Okay, you realized it very, very quickly. Somebody didn't want you to see this as quickly as you did. They anticipated that they would keep you bound to this energy by way of making them feel powerful. Yeah, it was a failed attempt. Somebody did some type of domination spell on you. Didn't want you to have a new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles is miracles. All the while, this person is heavily in love with you. Okay, now this person is crying out to the ethers. They're being forced to go within. They're getting some type of karma. You're getting the wheel of fortune there at the bottom of the wheel. Things have been reversed by way of whatever this black magic is. They could have had a friend or somebody spy on you. Now the friend likes you. Okay, you got a new beginning. You got miracles literally coming out of the woodworks, coming from the sky, pouring down on you and all of your divine soul tribe. This is where we're at, and this is what we're getting. And somebody is stuck. Okay, they could have given an offer to somebody else at a distance, is what I just heard, or thought maybe that somebody was a better choice than you. Okay, and you need to understand, and I think you already do, this is just going to be pure confirmation. This person thought this other person was better than you, not because they were better than you, but you already know this. It's because this other person never required them to heal. This person was karmic and accepted it. This person never put pressure on them to be a better version of themselves. Ooh, baby. And you're like, I never put pressure on this person to be better. I just wanted the person to go within, all the while without you realizing it. Or maybe you did as you walk away, or maybe looking back in hindsight, if you're even daring to look back. You're realizing that you were putting pressure on this person by just being yourself, by being a great example of what love and light looks like. By way of being a divine holy one, you were putting pressure on this person and a lot of other people. Show me the other people, Holy Spirit. Yeah. People are going back and forth, thinking about what they did. They can't get over the fact that they did this. Yeah, these people have lost their power. The strength is in reverse. Okay. Y'all hear that siren in the distance? This person violated some type of spiritual law by way of the moon and the magic. They did some type of binding spell on a divine being, a true earth angel. You could have explained to this person, listen, I'm here to help you. I love you. I want to be with you. Okay. And again, I see a masculine really being patient with the feminine too. And she went and did some magic on you. Whole karmic in your bed. She didn't believe that you were going to walk away. She thought that whatever she had between her legs and how she looked was going to hold you. But what she didn't realize is that you were ascending. You're realizing that, hey, this reminds me of the last situation. I'm going to have to heal from however I feel about my mother or the woman that raised me. There's a whole masculine here that was dominating a feminine when it did some type of black magic. Okay. Could have collaborated with a Virgo. Could have collaborated with a Capricorn. Even though we're not reading the signs, that's just what I got. A Pisces could have been involved. Okay. No offense to my high vibrational Pisces and or Capricorns and Virgos. Look, you need to get your karmic ass sisters out the trenches. Y'all like, nah, we good. They know who we are. They can't make y'all look bad, high vibrational Virgos, especially not in Virgo damn season. As if. The hell? Can we just have a little commercial break? What the hell is going on? Let me break this down on the damn commercial motherfucking break. You know I gotta get it out. I gotta get it out. You mean to tell me that this person, a lover, somebody you loved, cared for by way of the Queen of Cups, King of Cups, this was a divine match. You came in spiritual, you came in loving and kind, you were giving, you were waiting, you were patient. This person was always in the Nine of Swords, paranoid and crazy, didn't believe they deserved you, could have had some type of addiction that they never told you about. They could have been addicted to sex, pornography, looking at raunchy ass people that never required anything from them by way of them healing their Three of Swords ass hearts. Now they want to come to calmer waters. Now they're crying out to the ethers. Now they're spying, and it's a 911 situation. You could be saying 911. You absolutely are. Somebody thought they was about to come in and take your 10 of Pentacles. Spirit hid your 10 of Pentacles and waited until you got into the spiritual work, twerking your ass on down the yellow brick road. All the while, they gave an offer to a third party. Meanwhile, you out here being celebrated in the ethers as a whole high priestess. And now this person is struggling, bubbling, dropping, and rolling on the floor. That was a real commercial break. Okay, we're back. Listen, back to the reading. This is a bucket of bullshit. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it 100, as the young people say. We are the young people. I am one of the young people. Hey, young people. Yeah, don't do this over and over and over and over. That's the thing about karmic cycles. Don't keep choosing the same guy. Because if you've not learned your lesson by way of retrograde, by way of the karmic wheel, the same people, places, and things are going to come around again and test you. To see if you've learned your lesson. He might look a little different. She might smell a little different. But it's the same damn energy and or entity. Look for the red flags. It's better to be alone than to be in bad company. My mother used to tell me, shout out to my birth madrina, wherever you are, God bless you. Listen, the Two of Pentacles. Okay? Somebody tried to juggle you in between something, but at the same time wanted to dominate you. So let me just keep it real. Okay, I know that was the end of the commercial break, but I need another commercial break. So you mean to tell me this person wanted to dominate you, keep you here while they deal with some third party that they was in a sexual situation with, while you sitting over here being a whole Queen of Cups, an Empress, an Emperor, a divine masculine, divine feminine, and they want to keep you bound to them by way of thinking that they could get to the 10 of Pentacles, by way of siphoning your energy, by way of being a whole vampire, trying to take your power. That's why the strength is in reverse, and now they ain't got no damn power. They refuse to go within. Now they're being forced to go within. Why? Because Spirit sat that ass down. You shat on yourself. You're shatting. Okay, let's translate that. This person shitting on themselves. That's all they can say. Hey, that's the proper way to say it. Thank you for allowing me to use the colloquial terms. Listen, Three of Cups, you're being celebrated. Okay, that was the end of the commercial break. Newcomers, hello, hey, how you doing? You still okay? You still here? somebody already clicked off the video because they got triggered. Maybe they're going to do some shadow work. Good. As long as this can help you be a good, bad, or indifferent, I'm okay with that. That means I've done my job. Listen, Queen of Pentacles, okay? You out here being a whole Queen of Pentacles, all out here just manifesting at will. The 10 of Pentacles is coming soon. Something's real significant about September and October. Now this person wants to take a leap of faith as you're taking a leap of faith like a frog going in a new direction. This brings me to the story. Let me just give you a little short commercial break. Oh, by the way, P.S. Hey, how you doing? Spirit says, what I'm saying is the damn truth. Okay, listen. So I'm driving down the street, right? And I'm going to get my son. And, you know, I'm always meditating and thinking. I'm like, Spirit, you know, I'm talking to my spirit guide, sitting with my spirit guide. This is how I do driving down the street, y'all. I truly do. I be deep in thought. Getting the downloads, checking on my soul tribe, sending light and love. If you saw some light fly across your head, that was me. I send lights. I'm a light slinger. I'm a healer. Listen. So I'm driving down the street and I see this frog and I'm like, is that a frog? So I'm driving. I'm like, oh, it's not going to hop in front of me. The frog hops right in the middle of the road. And I'm like, yo, what's the spiritual meaning of this? That's the first thing I said. And then I'm like, is the frog going to leap over to the other side of the road? So just as I was driving, the frog waited until my car passed over it and then decides to leap. So what does that mean? The frog hit the bottom of my car and I'm like, yo, you waited? You literally waited for me to come down the road? There's no other cars in the road. So then I started looking at the spiritual meaning behind frogs. Somebody's trying to hold me back. Hold on, y'all. My shirt keeps getting caught on this chair. You can't hold me back. I'm in the spiritual twerk. Listen. So I'm like, what? So I'm like, what does that mean? So, you know, obviously when I get to my destination, I go to Google, which is my best friend, by the way, by way of the algorithms, which allow me to be great by way of the information that I Google. Listen. So I'm like, what does that mean, Spirit? And it said something about seeing a frog represents good luck and joy and change is coming. So I'm like, ooh, okay, Spirit. So I'm embracing it. Then I'm like, well, maybe I should look up dead frog because I don't know if the frog survived. Child, it said that if you were under some type of hex or curse, the time is over. I said, shoot, this is good news for me either way. Either way, it was good news. And I don't know if the frog was just, you know, symbolically some type of sacrifice of what's to come. I don't know. Whew, I just had to share that story. Maybe somebody will decode it. Maybe somebody will, you know, break it down for me and give me the real meaning. I'm open to it. I'm open to other answers. Like, I'm not exempt from needing lessons. I'm not exempt from growing. It's not, you know, being in this position is not a finite destination. Okay, that was a really long commercial break. And somebody does not know what to do with that information. And that's fine. Okay, I'm okay with that. I support the energy. But thank you for letting me be myself. Again, listen, the Knight of Cups represents somebody coming in with a love offer. Okay, but Knights can be quite immature. This person could be wanting to approach you. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. They could be going through some type of financial restraints, broke, busted, disgusted. I just heard that heads are going to stop, drop, and roll. Why do my spirit guides? But I tell you that the downloads are so legit. They're too legit to quit. Like, my downloads are way too legit to quit. Too legit to quit. Hey, hey. Shout out to MC Hammer, who went from being a rapper to being a preacher and or a minister, depending on what part of the town you're on. Maybe you call it a preacher. Maybe you call it a minister. Maybe you call it a man of the white cloth. I don't know. Needless to say, that's a random information. But yeah, this stuff is too legit to quit. The downloads. Spirit is saying it's a yes. Something that you could be manifesting is a yes. Yeah. Somebody wants to apologize. Somebody could have chose somebody over you. I got somebody here that thought that this baby was theirs. It's not their baby. Somebody thought that this third party was theirs. Not their baby. She did magic over this person. Could have did some type of erection spell. So this person couldn't get erect with you is what I heard. And then there's a masculine that did some type of orgasm spell. As sad as this is the truth. So you couldn't have an orgasm with another man. These are full-blown karmic ass devils abusing their power. And this is why they're stuck in this cycle. They got to pay this out. Okay. Some of their karmic debt is it's too much of it that some of them are not going to make it, y'all. I'm sure, and I have not been watching any other readers because I've been behind the scenes, but I'm sure you're getting these same downloads. Like, God is like, enough. Like, we sick of this shit. Like, it's like, apology. Okay, okay, bye. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, thank you, bye. Like, you're like, okay, like, yeah, let's get this over with. That's how I feel. And you're not doing it in a rude way, but you're like, okay, like, yeah, no. I think you're more concerned about yourself, Divine Collective, as to how you even got on an assignment like this that almost took you out. So you need to be more mindful. You're being more mindful, and you're being patient with yourself, and you forgiving yourself. If this apology is deserving, it's you apologizing to yourself and you're moving on. But the Knight of Cups is still very immature love. Somebody that, again, could have, be stuck in their mind by way of things that happened to them in high school. Huge arrested development by way of being a full grown adult, by way of adulting. Okay. Yeah. It's a real serious energy. You have to be an adult. Somebody's taking care of their earthly matters. Okay. Divine beings. We were in the spirit realm a little too long, going through them dark nights of the soul. And you're like, okay, wait, I got to take care of my credit, get my insurance policies together, make sure my bank account's on point, write my letters to the bureaus. But here's the thing. We all about to be living rent free in a minute anyway. So just hang in there. What the world is about to go through by way of the government and whatever the hell they got going on with the tsunamis, the weather, trying to control everybody, the vaccines, whatever the hell else they got cooking up. Honestly, the meek will inherit this earth. And we're going to have to rebuild it. So a lot of what we're concerned about that has us stressed out by way of having what we need is about to be no longer. Just so you know, that is absolutely a serious prophecy. Okay. Take it to the bank, take it to the Most High, pray about it, sift through it, and see which parts you're supposed to take and what you're supposed to put down. It's just that simple. When somebody gives you something like that, I always take information and I sift through it and I go, okay, Most High, what do you think about this? Everything that somebody tells me, everything that I see, everything that I have by way of a download, I take it to the Most High and I'm like, okay, what is it you think about this? Everything has to go under the scrutiny and or the examination of my Abba, period. I don't play like that. I've been through too many karmic cycles to be playing like this and be looking over at him. Well, what you think? Well, what you think? Well, what do you think? Nah. If you keep doing that too much and now you're not listening to your intuition, and you know that. You know how I know you know? Because you are the Empress. And the Emperor is here. The Empress and the Emperor is a divine match by way of balancing out your masculine and or your feminine tendencies and or energies, okay? Somebody could have a sex addiction, succubus spirit attached to them. This person could be in the public eye. Just a random download. I know, right? Sometimes I'm just like, okay. The reason I know what I'm saying is the truth is the Empress is here and the Emperor is here. Okay? Over here, we're not gender prejudiced. We're not LGBTQ, XYZ, ABC. Listen, my thing is this. Whatever your preference is by way of what you feel you need to be in this life, everything is under judgment by way of the Most High Yah. Period. I'm not here to tell nobody what to be. However, me personally, hell, I know more screwed up heterosexual people than I do people that are LGBTQ, XYZ. And the list goes on. Why not just say A through Z? That covers everybody and it's very politically correct, right? Okay, listen, I love people. I read energy. I read your soul. I don't give a damn about nothing else. I don't give a damn about nothing else. I got a guy that's over at the freaking Family Dollar that I love. He's funny as hell. Okay, he happens to like men. That's not my problem, not my concern. I'm looking at his spirit. His spirit is beautiful, right? At least we get caught up in all of these rules, right? And people are like, well, Nephilim, it says in the Bible, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. But you also got to apply and discern. Because I'm telling you, if you keep writing on what a book looks like, judging it by its cover, you could very well miss an earth angel too. For the Most High says, I am the one that will judge. Even if you ain't for it, even if it ain't your thing, okay. I read spirits. Periods. I read spirits. Needless to say, the Hierophant is here. You are the higher ups. Listen, it's a fight going on. This also represents competition for me. Silent competition, spiritual competition, somebody trying to outrank you, outthink you, but they're doing it in a very demonic way, in a very dark way. Like, what? Don't you know you can't manifest with a broken heart? Huh? get your heart chakra together, boo, and then call me in the morning or don't. Because when you call, I don't even live at that number. I don't even live at that house, that phone number no more. No, I don't live at that number. Yes, I said that correctly. Listen. Yeah, somebody's trying to outsmart you, outdo you. It's not going to happen. Show me the divine beings. Show me the divine beings. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael. Ooh, Archangel Michael. Arch. Sounds like I'm barking. Arch. Okay, I'm getting too excited. I love it when I get too excited. It makes me feel like life is worth living. I'm going to be honest with all that I've gone through. With me having to do the spiritual twerk so many damn times in my life, you know, if I can tell you, I'm going to put it in my book, how many people I had to walk away from and I had to find the courage. I had to look around and be like, yo, wait a minute. I'm not saying I'm better than you, but I'm better than who I was. And I'm absolutely better than this shit right here. Goodbye. Thanks a lot for the lesson. Have a good day. I'm very spiritually polite, but I got to twerk on down the road. Because I'm going towards my wishes being fulfilled by way of my Father. I said, show me the divine beings. I'll let this sit here for just a moment. Da-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na. You are the new superheroes. You are the new super sheroes. You are the new superstars. You've always been the star. You've always been the star seed. You're very caring, loving, and kind. The universe loves you. You are the Most High's favorite. Yeah, you're happy that you survived. I'm getting this. It's all good. You know, you could be recanting by way of some form of nostalgia. And you're like, it's all good. Something is going to happen very, very fast for all of us by way of this wheel of fortune, by way of you being thrusted up the ranks, by way of your integrity, having good character, having good spiritual hygiene, if you will, right? How do you have good spiritual hygiene? Well, number one, you don't lay down with the karmic toxic ass parasite that got a whole bunch of sexual demons attached to them. That's the first step. That's how you stay spiritually clean, right? A lot of us have taken vows of celibacy. Shout out to us. Whoop, whoop. Listen, it's a real serious thing because this relationship with yourself is the best one that you'll ever have. You are your number one lady. You are your number one guy. You don't give a damn. Something about this doggone transition, like, it's different from all the other ones. Yeah, you've been through your death. You've been through your transformations. You kind of expected by way of the Mercury retrograde, but now you're about your father's work. Somebody just got their head down working about their father. Period. Like, okay, I got it now. After you went through 15, 16 years of dealing with the mama, the daddy, the karmic, the cousin that slept with your man, the man that slept with your mama, the blah, 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 whatever. The brujeria that made you lose your baby that was with your twin. Listen, that happened to me. But I'm still about my father's work. I'm going to be about my father's work. As I get on with this spiritual twerk. That was so cheesy. Wasn't that cheesy? Did you hear it? Did you hear all the cheesiness in it? Or did you catch all the healing in it? Yeah, we've healed. I've healed. I see it. I know what happened. The Hierophant. You are the spiritual teacher. You're being about your spiritual work. Get ready because a lot of people need help. This is what Spirit told me today. I had to slow down on my personal readings, y'all, because I need to fill my cup back up, okay? Self-care. Yeah. So if it takes a little bit longer to get your response, just bear with me, okay? If you feel as though you need a refund, simply go to Cash App and put refund. I will respect that. But right now, when you ask me for a reading, be it 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever it is I got posted, listen, you need to allow 48 to 72 hours, period. If you're having an emergency situation, guess what? You're going to have to lean on the Most High God for just a moment. I'm just a lady. I'm just using my gift for the greater good of humanity. And I want to give you a really good reading. And I want to make sure I give you all my good energy, right? So I have to refill my cup. I did a lot of readings, y'all. Yeah, somebody's spying. This is in reverse, so they're doing it with evil eye. Page of Swords is spying and dark tongue, toxic gossip, trying to speak things on to you by way of, just speaking negatively in conversation. All the while you're out here representing the truth. You are the truth. Yeah. And the Ten of Pentacles is here. Get ready, because I don't know if a lot of you are ready for this star status. Like, it's almost like enjoy the journey. Enjoy this journey. Like me right now where I'm at, I feel as though this whole platform blew up bigger than what I had anticipated. And when I tell you, I heard Spirit tell me I had gone through so much that I couldn't be in a position where I couldn't be obedient. It was like, that's how much I went through, that the most I was like, do you hear me now? And I'm like, oh my God, I can hear you. You mean to tell me you done took the car, the baby, the man, the house, the kids, the everything to get my attention. Okay, I hear you now. So when I came out here, I was not like, hey, I'm going to be a YouTube star. Yay. I was like, look, I'm here, like, shared, not like, but I got a message. That was my attitude, because I was coming up out of a very serious transformation, death, rebirth, by way of my lessons, by way of learning hard lessons. And I'm like, yo, what can I do with this? I can't keep them to myself. I can't stay locked away. I can't stay in hermit mode for too long, or I'm going to go crazy for real. I got to come out to the world. And I'm like, Most High, you want me to tell them everything? Everything? Most High was like, yep. Forever, ever? Yeah. And that's exactly what I did. And so I'm really enjoying the journey, not to minimize the success that I've already accomplished. That again, is like, it's a trip with no luggage, y'all. Let's have a little commercial break. Let's drop the cards. Listen. What the hell is going on? I sit back sometimes. I sit back sometimes like, Spirit. What? Like me? When? Huh? When I literally have been through hell and back and looked at the devil several times, to the point where I was like, I ain't coming back here with your ass again. Now look. How did the devil come? The devil came by way of people at my job, gang stalkers, nasty neighbors, people doing black magic. I was like, look, I had a conversation with the devil. I said, look, don't say nothing. I'll talk. You just listen. It's a wrap. I can't do no more karmic men, karmic friend, karmic school, karmic job, karmic nada. I'm going to be about my Father's work. And I know you're not going to stop. I know you're going to keep coming for me, but I'm just here to let you know that, listen, I'm about that spiritual work. So if you want to deal with my angels, then you go ahead and do it. But I ain't got time to sit here to be afraid of you, him, them, they, over there, right here, up the street, in the block, up the block, upstairs, and around the way. But I'm going. And I did it. And I was in the Nine of Swords like, what? Freaking whole bed shook. Good. I'm like, what is it? My spirit guy shook my bed like, you don't get your black ass up out that bed and go be about your Father's work. I'm like, oh no, they're going to think I'm crazy. They're not going to believe all this stuff that I had to go through. And Spirit was like, oh, you still worried about what people think? Oh, you still worried about what people think? Okay, another karmic cycle for you. I'm like, no, I can't take it. So then here I am, and I showed up. But on the real commercial break, I'm like, what the hell is going on, Spirit? Is this me? Huh? What you mean? Huh? This is us, Divine Collective. This is you. I'm no different. I'm no different than you. I eat, sleep, and shit just like you. I'm just a person. The only difference is I'm about my Father's work, and I'm passionate. When I do those readings for y'all, I love y'all. I want you to win. I'm screaming to you. Get out of the dark night. Come out. Hey, get the keys. You got the keys. This is how I feel. So when I scream at you in your personal readings and you don't respond, you're like, damn, oh, she was kind of, well, listen. When you're ready for somebody to tickle your ears, you need to go to somebody for entertainment purposes. When you want somebody to tell you the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, I'm going to tell you exactly what I see. At least I'll be under judgment. And I don't give a damn what don't nobody think about me or what they do think. I care about what my Father thinks. Because I don't want the chastening of the Most High. I don't want to lose the light. I don't want to lose it. I won't lose it. No. They can't pay me enough. They can't be like, oh, I'll give you $5,000 to lose a life. No. No. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to sell my soul. I don't want the light to leave me. I don't want the Most High to be displeased with me. I don't want to be out here faking and funking and faking a funk, and I'm not applying things in my real life by way of what it is I'm sharing with you. I too am under this judgment. I'm not exempt. I'm not more special than you, that I don't have to go through the judgment by way of what lessons I have to learn. My Father will beat my ass to and fro. This guy, who cares about this guy? I'm talking about the Most High God putting the wrath of God on my ass. And after the Most High is done whooping me with love and molding and shaping me, letting me know that all of what I had to go through was not because it was, the creator of all things hated me, but because the creator of all things needed to get my attention, needed me to understand what I'm here to do. I'm not here to frolic. I'm not here to fraternize with the scornful. Who the hell is out there frolicking and fraternizing with the motherfuckers, with the doggone scornful? Fraternizing and frolicking with the damn scornful. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you answer that call. Don't you answer that text message. Don't you do it. Don't you look at that person's social media. Don't you torment yourself like that. Don't you do it. Go work on yourself. Get in your spiritual closet. Oh, but it's scary in there. I know. Those are your demons, though. Okay? You're going to have to face them. It's a very scary thing. Listen, but I'm here as a spirit guide. I've been ordained. I've been put in position to hold your hand. Do you know how special this is? You know how special these divine beings are that are giving you the truth? That come on the public platform doing this spiritual work. Shout out to all of the stars out there that really care about the divine collective, that are really, really helping them on their spiritual path. Do you know how special this relationship is? Because a lot of us didn't even have that. Oh, it's a narrow path. I wish I had somebody to hold my hand. No. I had people trying to kill me because they knew that I was coming to be a spirit guide for some of the people that were chosen on their spiritual journey. I didn't even have that. It was just me. I was in that thing like, damn, these are my demons and those are their demons. You mean they all trying to kill me? Wait a minute. I don't even feel that special. I was sitting up like, wait, what? My self-esteem ain't even that high for these people to be coming for me. But they knew my journey better than I did. They saw in me the star and the light better than I did. And then it was revealed to me. And the Most High is like, okay, you get an A for passing the test. I'm like, that was a test? Oh, shit, that was a test. Some of those tests I didn't pass. At least not according to me. Some of them came back around. I'm just going about my life just when I think things are going good. Spiritual twerking down the road, going to the gym, eating good. Pop quiz. He smells so good. Ooh, girl, he was 6'5" and a motherfucking half. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I said, ooh, this is a pop quiz and I'm about to fail. And I did. And guess what? It landed me right back here. The Most High was like, excuse me. Can you hear me now? I'm like, yeah, I hear you now. But he smells so damn good. I was by myself. I was doing so good. Woo! Nobody's exempt. Listen. So this right here, coming back from the commercial break, this right here is very, very essential and vital to your existence. I didn't think the video was going to be this long, 103:03 as I said that. But listen, it's a true story. So listen, what's the moral of the story? Stay in your spiritual work. Whoever them, him, shim, they, the people downstairs, the people upstairs, the lady at the corner around the block that keep watching you as you going out with your head wrap on and buying flowers for your altar, and the people at Walmart or whoever the hell they are that's spying, lying, and trying to stop you on your path. They absolutely only have power that you give them. So why would you give up your power? Anything that you feed is going to grow, be it good, bad, or indifferent. If it's negative and you feed it, it will grow. If it's good and you feed it, it will absolutely grow. So feed yourself. Feed yourself something good. Start plucking away at all of those traumas, all those things that hurt you by way of those lovers, people that you loved or you tried to the best of your ability, but only to realize that you really didn't even love yourself. I talked to one of my exes the other day and we started going over things that had happened, right? And this person just kind of came out of the blue. And I was like, looking back in hindsight, no, we had good sex. That was lust, honey. That was lust. I didn't even like myself back then. And I was modeling. And I was beautiful on the outskirts. They were like, oh my God, your eyes. Oh, your nose, your lips, your waist. And in the inside, I was a hot, cold, lukewarm ass, low self-esteem, struggling with daddy issues ass mess. Hello, who gonna tell the truth? I will. If you don't do it to me, do it while you're in that spiritual closet, while you're talking to the Most High. I promise you, it will have been the best thing that you've ever done. This concludes your reading. I love you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being in spiritual court. Until the next video, as always, I love you, Divine Collective. I really do. Peace be with you.